Friends, 22 years ago, when I came to Canada with my wife and 7-year-old son, I had a dream that I'm going to settle in a country where I will not be known for my religious belief, for my color, my race, my caste, but I will be known for my contribution to the society and for my work. But today, I'm in pain. I'm disappointed. I feel that things happening around us during last few months is really disturbing all of us. We need to think on this. We need to talk about this. That's what I'm going to talk to you today, because I feel many of you may be having same kind of sentiments like me, but you don't have a platform. I feel privileged being a media person that I have a platform to express my views with all of you today. I was born in a family where my grandfather, Sir Seva Singh, was a Sikh. My grandmother, Tej Kaur, was also a Sikh. My mother was from a Hindu family. In our house, when I was quite young, I used to sit in the lap of my grandmother, who used to recite Japji Sahib in the morning. But at the same time, my mother was doing a puja, aarti. That's how I learned Japji Sahib. I remember Japji Sahib. I came to know about the Sikh religion, Sikh belief. And on the other hand side, I came to know about Hindu religion, Hindu belief, aarti. But now, living in this society, we are being dragged, we are being forced to set a line. Are we Hindus? Are we Sikhs? This is not the Canada we wanted. Who are those people who are dividing us? We need to know. We need to recognize those forces. Being working in media, officials of Indian government think that we should not cover all those news which are related to Khalistan. If we cover those news, we are being labeled as pro-Khalistani or sympathizer of Khalistani. If we don't report those news, then those people who are organizing these referendums, these events, they are upset with us. They ask us, why don't you report our events? Then we are being questioned on our integrity, on our professionalism. I am from India. I hold Canadian passport. I'm a Canadian citizen, but at the same time, I'm a proud person of Indian origin also. I carry OCI, and I'm proud of being Indian. And I don't need anybody's certificate to prove myself, my respect for India. On the other hand side, here in Canada, there is a fight going on between two religions. So people are asking us who you are. They are asking us to identify ourselves. And another issue is that this Canadian government or our politicians, they don't understand how complex this issue is. They say that in Canada, everybody has the freedom to express their views. We have a freedom of speech. They say that if we can allow Quebec to have a referendum, why can't we allow others to do so? Indian government is upset that why Canadian government is allowing it here in Canada. On the other hand side, we condemn any such political issue which is not related to Canada but disrupts the peace and harmony of the country. Our young international students who are coming here, they are also being used as tools. They are fighting with each other now. And I want to warn their parents back home in India that keep an eye on your kids. You may lose them one day because they are fighting with each other. They are here for studies, not to fight for religions. On Diwali night, In the parking lot of Westwood Mall, what we saw was India's flags on one side, Khalistan flags on the other hand side. One side there were Hindu boys, Hindu students who were raising slogans in support of India. On the other hand side, there were students who were raising slogan of Khalistans.
Zindabad! 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 Zindabad!
We have never seen a division among us international students on communal lines, on religious lines. There is one group now, they claim they are Haryanvis and they are proud Haryanvis and proud Hindus. On the other hand side, we have Sikh boys who say they are proud Sikhs, but at the same time, they are talking about raising slogans of Khalistan also. So these international students have started fighting with each other, which is taking very, very serious turn. So at this time in Canada, when we are fighting for our own issues, we don't have beds in the hospital. Average waiting time is 10, 12, 15 hours when a doctor will see you in emergency room. You will not get bed for more than 40, 45 hours. Our health system is deteriorating. On the other hand side, the inflation is at the highest level for the last many, many decades. People are not afford to pay their mortgages, their rents, or for their groceries. These are the issues which we need to deal with. But we are being forced to debate, to talk about those unnecessary issues which we don't want actually. The situation is now this, that we have to be aware that these are not the issues which are being thrown upon us, which are being forced upon us. Here I want to warn our Canadian politicians also. Either they are ignorant, they don't understand the complexity or the seriousness of this issue, or they are also using it for their political motives, because they are also indulging in the division of our society for their vote bank, and this is going to harm Canada a lot in the coming years. And whenever we talk to higher police officials, they say that they don't have resources to deal with these kind of issues. They think that these are not very serious issues, not very important issues for them. But they should understand that a situation may arise when they will be forced to deal with them, because the kind of incidents are increasing day by day. Our police, they don't have tools, they don't have resources to deal with this. And in that situation, this is going to be really, really dangerous for our society. At the end, I will appeal all of our religious leaders, all of our politicians, our police officials, and all of you also who are watching this, who are listening to me now, that please take this issue very, very seriously. If we don't take it seriously, then not only us, our future generation will be paying the price for this. So let's keep our communal harmony intact. Let's live like we should live in a civilized society. So we came to this country from all over the globe, all over the world, to live in a society where race, religion, gender equality, we are not being determined or identified on those lines. And let's keep the spirit of Canada. Our forefathers, our elders, they laid a foundation of a Canada where we have multiculturalism, where we have freedom and rights. We are proud of our Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Let's keep that intact. Religious belief is a personal belief, and let's keep it at the personal level. And let's talk more about our Canadian, our own regular day-to-day issues. Thank you.